From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is The B Team with Cory and Jim.
You're damn right it is. Okay. So let me tell you about how things are going for me today.
Okay.
So far. So I get off work and I'm like, you send me the text about the start time being 10 a.m. So I'm thrilled because I'm like, sweet, I'll be able to sleep a little bit because to that point I had only had 4 hours of sleep.
So a little combat nap.
Right. We'll recharge the batteries, you know?
Sure.
So I get to the house, get everything done, shut her down. My body goes into like full on, like I'm going to be asleep for 8 hours mode, you know? Oh. And then the alarm, it comes off and you think, one of those, you know? So I get up and I'm shaking the dust off, you know? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of this coming. Get that thing ready. You know, wear that motherfucker out today. So I'm like, oh, it's all right. You know, I'll grab a coffee on my way in. Notice, sans coffee right now.
You are without coffee. Oh,
Let me explain.
No.
Let me explain. So I get in. I gotta go to the 7-Eleven. You know, I get in there. I'm getting my coffee. Get the big one. You know, because I need it. I need it. After I'm done pouring it, I get the little sleeve on because I don't want to burn my hands because of my vagina. And I start patting myself down.
Yeah. Oh,
checking.
No.
And you know what's coming.
Yeah.
No wallet. So I'm like, maybe by the miracle of whatever God you believe in, this wallet is going to be in the car. So I set the thing down in there. And I go, look, nothing. So just a wave of shame and depression washes over me. I leave the coffee, and I just drive away.
So you went to the counter.
Yeah.
The cashier
I didn't even go to the counter.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
But did you make the coffee?
Yeah. Somebody's going to grab it.
Oh, so it was still sitting by all the coffee.
Yeah, I just
accoutrement.
left it. Yeah. I just left it. I didn't have the heart to be like, hey, I don't have any money. I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm not going to dump it because I don't want them to charge me. You know? I don't want to try to like, oh, you just wasted that coffee. You owe us for that coffee. I'm like, no. I'm not going to play that game with you. I'll just make it so we can grab it later. It's like a grab and go. They don't know it's a surprise coffee. They don't know which one I got. You know?
That's
Maybe
true.
somebody's feeling adventurous that day. Or today, I should say.
What is your coffee? What is your... Oh, you're just black.
Well, yeah, it depends on where I'm going. You know, there's certain... If you go to like the Pilot, they have one that's called Intense.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got extra caffeine. It's fucking delicious too, by the way. It's amazing. If you like coffee, that just black coffee, that's your girl. That's your Huckleberry right there. Intense. Now, if I go to 7-Eleven, though, if they've got it ready, and this is a popular one because they always have to make it, and it was almost out. Like I was like depressed, but like they had just finished brewing it, and they set the thing back. Like as I was getting another flavor of coffee,
yeah,
they set the blueberry one back up. It's my favorite. It smells so good. It tastes pretty good. It doesn't really taste like blueberries, but it smells really good, you know. But yeah, so it was even worse today. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get the blueberry coffee. It's gonna energize me. I'm gonna come in here and destroy this podcast. No.
You can infuse just about anything now, can't you?
Yeah. Because
these microbreweries are doing it.
Yeah.
With their beers. I know of one I've been hearing about that the brewmaster has like this big long beard or something, and they've taken his beard. Oh, God. They've grown yeast from it. Oh. And they've infused their beer with actual
How horrible
beard.
Does that shit taste?
I can't imagine.
Who wants to drink that? When they find out how it's made, who's like, yeah let me get some of that shit.
Yeah.
I would maybe physically try to assault him if somebody told me, "Hey, do you know what's in that beer?" I'd be like, "Yeah, it's not bad. What's in there? What you got?" beard yeast.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, well, that better be a brand new type of yeast I've never heard of, like from a plant or some shit. And if they tell me it's from his beard, I'm like, well, now we're fighting because I'm drinking your fucking filth. You're nasty.
Oh. They've done so much of this infusion stuff. It's hard for them to find anything new or creative, now. What's next? Placenta, I'm sure.
Gross.
There's going to be.
But yeah, there's going to be some dude, that guy that eats them all the time.
Yeah.
That dude, remember
Fries
that guy?
them up.
Yeah, he's gonna be the dude. What is he gonna name it? I don't even know. I'll think of something. I'll come back to it.
Just after birth.
I was trying to tie it into like a type of beer.
Yeah.
But I got nothing. Right now. I'll think of something though. That could be the name though, Afterbirth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a sweet name. Until you find out
it's an IPA.
Yeah. International Placenta Ale. Or Indian.
It's not like the Huggies
Indian.
diaper infused beer. That's a lager, clearly.
Oh, sure.
It was my kid's first diaper. My kid's first dirty diaper. We went ahead and infused a beer with that.
That's a whole thing. It's a new experience. It's the aroma and the taste.
It's a dark beer.
If you're wondering what it's like, now you know.
Yeah.
There's a hint of urine in there too. Beard yeast. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What's the matter with people?
Oh, I know they've done it with female genitalia.
Are you serious?
Hair too. Yeah. Yes. I'm telling you, they're just hard up to come up with anything new because there's
but that's
every road. Our road here.
Yeah.
There's like 3 houses in a 15-mile long road.
Yeah.
There's a brewery, a microbrewery on this road.
I've never seen a fucking passion fruit beer. You got to throw someone's vagina hair in there? No. That just shows a blatant lack of creativity.
It is.
Mix 2 fruits together and then put those in a beer. With grapple. Have you heard of that? I just heard of that. Grape apple.
Yeah.
That's a thing apparently. Make a beer out of that. Don't ruin it with your body hair yeast.
No.
You're gross. Ugh. Dude, come on. It's stuff like that makes me glad I'm not drinking right now. I'm coming back later on. Like, I'm going to return like Jordan at some point. Not yet, but probably in my late 70s when it doesn't matter anymore. I'll be in a nursing home. I'll have a dealer. He'll sneak it into me. Fuck yeah. Get lit. Because at that point, I'm not going to care. I'm not gonna give a shit.
No, man. I can't wait for that.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
You're just like, I've done everything I wanted to do. I'm going to do whatever I want now. Like, I'm almost 80. Let's blaze up the Coke and all the beer I can drink.
I don't even think I'm going to have to wait that long because my family has just been hammered by Alzheimer's. Oh, nice. So that's coming for me.
Yeah.
Probably just a few
that's
years.
That's a blessing and a curse.
My dad started showing symptoms when he was about my age now. So, dude, I can't wait to wake up every day as a brand new day. Never met you.
But you're sharp as a tack, though, right now.
Never met you before.
I'm not seeing any signs of you dulling just yet.
Well, it's coming.
But when
me,
it comes, though,
Terry.
this is gonna make this podcast epic. I'm gonna tell you a different name every day of me. You'd be like, "What are we doing here?" I'm like, "That's a podcast that you do. It's for your rehab. It's for your therapy."
What you just said is one of
Don't
the most
you? How
insanely
dare you?
idiotic things I have ever heard.
I can't believe
I don't have a
Everyone in this
PhD.
room
I can't
is now dumber for having listened to it.
That's not
What's
true.
that from?
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
That part is awesome. It's just awesome.
You tell me anytime because you're sans coffee, as you pointed out.
Dude.
You could point anytime. You could just tell me to cut the crap over here with the soundboard.
I want you to ramp it up so I can get on a huge rant. Just be mad about something.
I've had the flu or the Zika or the HIV or whatever it is for like the last 3 days. So I've slept for about 47 hours.
I've never been more mad at you.
Yeah.
For what you
But I'm
just
still
said.
tired.
Oh my God.
I could go take a nap right now.
I'm so close to stabbing you. And there's not even a knife in here, which means I'm going to have to improvise.
We do this show once a week, right? I see you once or twice a week. and your car pulled in today to do the show, and I was like, oh, fuck, man. Once a week for an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's because we love each other
It's like, oh,
so much.
God. It's like every day. What are we recording 3 times a day now? God.
Lay off me, all right?
Get off me. Sound like one of my kids. Get off me. They're in 2 different rooms. He's touching me. Nope.
Yeah, that's all right. No, I'll just use this water. Como te llamas on there. See? Yeah.
Get you some of that water.
It'll keep it's the lifeblood of America. This
My
water.
soundboard?
No, no,
Oh.
well, no. That's the lifeblood of everybody.
Yeah.
You can't get down with the new soundboard. I love the. Oh yeah. Thanks for downloading that, by the way.
No, no problem. My
I'm out
pleasure.
some Ice Mountain. I'm gonna
Yeah,
crack
please.
open this.
No,
next one.
they don't pay us a thing.
I know. I'll
When-
say their
hey,
name
when
if
we
I
start
want.
the video podcast, should we tear all the labels off that?
No, we gotta put black tape over it, or we
Ah,
gotta do we gotta make our own labels. B Team Water,
Yeah.
huh? Blotter.
Water. We'll infuse it with our own manliness.
Just wring out towels of sweat.
Infused with Cory Funk. We won't tell you where it came
They're
from.
like, what's in that? I'm like, well, you find out.
Some of me.
Take a sip.
There's a little bit of me in there.
Take a little sip. See what happens. It'll change your life. Till you find out that I chopped off one of my pubes.
I'm sorry you're without coffee.
You and me both. Well, it's not even just coffee, just caffeine. Something to, I guess, stifle the effects
Yeah.
of the tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've also heard, like, if you sleep, I don't know. They say that with the REM cycle for a person, it was like you can hit one in like a half an hour or something.
All right.
Something like that. So I did an hour, and you would think that I would get 2 of those in there. But I feel like I woke up smack dab in the middle of one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't get a chance to complete it and feel all refreshed, which I rarely do. I don't know. I've never seen, like, you know, sometimes you see like a commercial or a movie where somebody wakes up and they're like, oh, and they're all happy.
Oh, yeah.
They do, you hit your stretch, and they just hop out of bed all thrilled and shit. Never has happened to me once in my life.
Well, especially on any kind of medication. Like they'll tell you, oh, NyQuil. Because they show the guy just
Yeah.
at work the next day, just couldn't be happier.
Smiling and asleep.
Yeah. No, that's not true. If I take NyQuil right now, I won't be ready for work until Saturday morning.
And it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
See, it doesn't have that effect on me, but I know what you're talking about.
It just,
It's
as
awful.
a guy I used to work with used to say, it knocks my dick stiff. Is that a thing still? You ever hear anybody say
Well, it's
that?
gonna be. TM, that's a T-shirt. That's a new T-shirt. It knocks my dick stiff.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't have T-shirts.
Well, no, but we do.
We'll be okay.
We have the B shirt, but it's gonna soon be the B shirts.
Oh,
Yeah,
plural.
yeah,
T-shirt tie.
yeah. We're like razor thin in terms of like how close we are getting this website out.
Yeah, we're gonna website, video, podcast.
That's what people know about the B
it's
shirts.
all-
Oh my
yeah,
God, what am I? 12? Voice cracking? Jesus Christ!
it's me. I'm giving you the
Yeah.
skiva.
I'm getting the puberty all over again. Seen that beard? Got turned on.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much.
I can't wait till we can actually figure out how to record a video
No,
with this.
we can. We have
So people can see
we
that
have
thing.
new equipment. We had actual technicians who know how to run stuff. They'll get us. They're going to get us up and going.
I know. I'm excited.
We're infused with technicians. That's my word of the day.
Clearly.
Infused.
You've dropped it,
Yep.
what, 12 times?
At least,
in what, 10 minutes?
yeah.
If that? That's all right, though. Sometimes you gotta infuse life with infusion. I don't know. You know?
Allow me to pop a jaunty little bonnet on your purview and ram out of the shitter with a lubricated horse cock.
Yeah. Infuse your life with some of that.
That's what I mean.
I want to have a Scottish friend so bad, or an Australian guy. Because you can't, those two accents by themselves are almost the hardest ones to beat. You know what I mean? In terms of absolute hilarity.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just fun. They're just funny.
Yeah, anything an Australian guy, and New Zealand too.
Yeah.
Because New Zealanders, they speak with that higher pitch. I'm not going to try to do it, but
Yeah.
they have that higher pitch thing where they come up at the end, and it makes everything funny.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, like, I don't even know. It's like just simple stuff too. It's not even, they're not even trying to be funny. Or if they'll say like a little, like a quip, you know?
Yeah.
Like not even a full blown joke. It's just hilarious the way it comes off. I don't know. Something about it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe people hate that accent. They're like, that's the dumbest thing ever.
What's the worst accent? I don't like German. That's really harsh.
It's aggressive.
That's really.
It's not as bad as
You can see this beautiful. Well, every once in a while, one will slip through the cracks. You get a beautiful German girl.
well, there's some German
There's
hotties,
some.
bro.
Come
on,
on, man.
Anywhere
you live in America,
first
bro.
of all, yeah.
America first. Okay.
Dude, I've seen chicks from Sweden. Okay,
Yeah.
chicks from Sweden. They're like 90% of those females are born, and they all look like supermodels.
Yeah.
They make the American chicks look like I don't know, like Michael Jackson, like after the black and white video, when his face just started falling apart. You know, when he had to wear a bandage over his face half the time because his nose was just disintegrating.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a good-looking kid too, man. Mike Jackson was awesome, handsome, young. He had that Jerry curl. And then all of a sudden, dude, it just started going downhill. Just super fast. Oh my God. Do you think there's a disease, right, where your skin lightens? But his was all, there's no way that was a disease. His was all just he wanted to do that crap.
Yeah, I was told he
Allegedly.
literally had his face bleached or something like that. You hear all those rumors. Who knows?
Man. I just don't get it. I don't know.
It's not for me.
Worst accent, though. German's pretty harsh. But
Wait, I have to go back to the girls
That's funny, though, man.
for a second.
Go. Yeah.
You said the Swedish girls. It was that way for me when I was in Portugal.
Yeah.
Those girls were,
Yeah,
my
bro.
goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
We've talked about this before. Brazil, Portugal, Spanish, mostly. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not doing anything wrong.
You know how we talk
there.
about Sofia?
Mhm.
It seems like when I was in Portugal, there was like 10 of those in each little village.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't doubt it, even one bit.
Yeah. I tried to buy one.
How'd that work out?
No, didn't.
I could see you trying
She
it.
slipped the
Like
ropes.
$12.
Yeah.
You're like, that's real money.
It's like, dude, this is Portugal. This isn't some.
You're like, this isn't Amsterdam.
Yeah, my
okay?
dad's an attorney. We're fine.
Yeah, they don't even have laws for that over here. Like, relax. What are you doing? Looking over your shoulder? What's the matter with you? What are you, 12? This is Europe. Almost everything's legal here. Hell, in Italy, you can masturbate on the streets
Yeah.
as long as no kids see you.
As long as, yep. It's not in
Children's.
front of the school bus. We're gonna have to try that out. We're gonna have to go to Italy.
Yeah, I think so. We'll film it.
Spank a few monkeys.
We'll film it. Not like just waist up, you know, so you can see all the shoulder action, but none of the good stuff. You know, none of the money shot. None of the money shot.
No, we still disagree on money shots.
Yeah, I know we do because I'm right and you're wrong. I studied it. Okay, I'm learned about the porn industry. I'm basically like a director or producer already. You might have seen my name in some films. Just as like a credit, you know. Probably not. That's a sweet t-shirt, by the way.
I had that on a I have that on my soundboard.
What?
That we are a house of
Learned doctors.
Doctors, yeah.
I just watched that again
I must have
recently.
taken it
Such
off
a funny
for
movie.
some reason.
Yeah.
My shirt.
Yeah, man.
You know who
Hendrix.
that is?
Jimmy, with an I
Mm-hmm.
and one M, right?
1M. J-I-M-I.
Do you think that his name was Jimmy Regular, and then he was like, "F this crap. I'm
His
gonna
name
make
was-
it cool."
His name was James Marshall Hendricks.
And so he just so he made the Jimmy the M.I.
Yeah.
himself. Good for him. Good for him.
She's so nice. I just... oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I really wanted to get sick.
Yeah,
today, so.
that's good. Yeah. That makes for good radio or podcasting.
podcast. Same diff.
Whatever.
Not really.
I just watched Experience Hendrix or something like that, a special on him, and they had an actor reading the letters that he wrote to his dad, to his family. Just so nice. He was so nice.
Really?
It was incredible, yeah.
Now he died at like mid-30s.
28.
Oh, not even 30. Jeez. Overdose.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's we've talked about this before, but I think it seems like it's a thing. If you're like a famous, like a uber famous musician or like some kind of actor, James Dean, you always like die way too young
Right.
because of some reason. It's always tragic. It's never like how you just died of natural causes.
Yeah.
28. It's always got to be something.
It's always something.
Yeah. Self-inflicted, I should say. It's not like they had cancer, you know. Like James Dean was a car crash, right, for him?
Yeah.
That dude was in 3 movies. I thought he was in like a litany of films. Like
Yeah.
how you know, because he's like super popular. I was like, oh, this dude must have been like cranking out movies back in the day. And then I went to school and found out he did 3 movies.
Right.
I was like, God damn, man. That's
I can't think of what they were.
He had the one where he had the little kid friend, and he broke into a school. The cops were chasing him.
Yeah.
The Rebel Without a Cause or
Yeah.
something. I don't know the other 2. They were probably terrible movies, but because that one wasn't particularly good. So some people are going to be really mad that I said that. Probably the 12 people that listen to this show. They're going to be like, that fucking asshole.
Well, I think the movie itself might not be good. I think people focused on his performances when.
Yeah, that I guess
They
he
talk
was
about his
iconic
movies.
because he was like the actor that was the face of when the teenage thing started happening.
Yeah.
Because the way I understood it, or the way I was taught it was like that wasn't a thing. Like you were just a kid and then you became an adult. There was no adolescent phase like people were going through, but there was no like a teenager phrase. Like you didn't call him a teenager. It was just a kid, right?
Right.
And then that started happening, like they did James Dean stuff, and then all of a sudden, you have whatever 13 to 18, you have a bunch of little douchebags, all mad because, you know, everything's they're getting a testosterone or dump for the dudes, you know, going through puberty, and all this stuff's going on. Then they just start freaking out, you know.
And it's cool to smart back to your dad now because we all had that.
Well, now back
everybody-
then you got punched,
Exactly.
and it was allowed.
Yeah, but then this is where they started focusing on that sort of thing, and people saw that these famous kids, these famous people, were getting away with it. You know, disrespecting parents and older people and that sort of thing, and
Which I don't get, man.
crazy.
I hear these crazy stories now, like these old people getting robbed and beat up.
man, yeah,
It's in the news. Like just recently, locally, this 90-year-old guy
yeah.
got robbed, beat down, and robbed.
Why do you got to beat him down?
He's 90.
Yeah,
I can't imagine unless the dude was like he was like a World War II vet or something, and just snapped into a flashback as that dude like kicked in his door, started swinging on him with a cane or something,
yeah.
calling him Kraut or something. You know what I mean?
You could disable him with a card trick at 90.
or some other kind of scam. How many jelly beans are in this jar? You shut
Let
him
me-
down.
Let me get my glasses.
Yeah, you're done. You're in there. You can take what you want, and you're out the door. Why do you have to assault the guy? Plus, even let's say you didn't fool him with a trick. Okay, let's just say he walked in the house. It's not like he's got super speed, you know? Like, just hit him with a juke move, like a sidestep. He's breaking a hip for sure, or he's dislocating a kneecap.
Or just don't let him stand up. Because that's gotta take a while for him to get up. He's 90, so when he just like puts his hands on the arms of the chair to push himself up, just tap his shoulder a little bit. Say, no, Pop. Just have a seat.
Just chill. We're in and out, man.
Yeah.
We're in and out.
This is going to be all right. Can I get you something?
I promise I'm going to leave your Fig Newtons.
Yeah.
I'll leave those here. All your meds, minus the
Minus the
painkillers.
anything that says oxy.
Yeah. Anything with a codone on it.
Yeah.
I'm taking those. But all your seizure stuff and all that's staying. You know, stool softener. Don't worry. That'll be here in the morning.
That's all you.
I don't know if that was, sorry if that was me.
That was so rude.
That was rude. I'm sorry, let me silence that. But yeah, dude, I'm with you 100%. There's no need. You're already gonna steal stuff from the dude, and you're gonna get away with it because he's not gonna put up any resistance. Why beat him down? Explain that one to me, man.
Nope.
I don't get it. If you're gonna be a criminal and be a dick, okay. I mean, that's your lot in life. That's what you're gonna do. Don't be such an asshole where as soon as people hear about what you did, they just want to fucking kick your ass. Like immediately. Yeah, that was no, not even.
Nope.
Horrible time. That wasn't even a punchline. I was getting to the punchline, but now the whole thing's ruined. The whole thing's ruined. No, it's not. I'm going to keep going.
My scusi. I'll wait till I get that on the soundboard.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I'm going to beat you to death with that
I
one.
love it, though. That'll be really
I'm going to infuse the show
with my
scusi. I hope somebody's keeping a count out there.
Of how many times you use infuse?
Yeah.
We should put a counter up on the.
I must have
back.
read a story or an article or something in the last.
No,
few
man,
days.
you had like a V8 splash, and you said infused with fruit or something, and so you're like, you know what? That's a great word. I'm gonna throw that in here. But yeah, dude, that type of guy.
Come on.
That type of guy. When if he would have tell another criminal about were to brag about what he did, that other guy would want to beat his ass.
Yep.
Immediately, or I would hope. You know what I mean? Because I would. If I was a criminal, it's like in jail. Somebody goes, yeah, man, beat this 90-year-old's ass, took all of his money. All I'm gonna hear is white noise and just start punching him. I mean, he's 90.
Yeah.
Unreal.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Me either, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why people got to be that mean to somebody to begin with. Like, I'm an asshole. Sometimes I'm a dick. But with old people, man, I try to be like a lot nicer, and unless they're coming at me, you know, unless they're getting feisty with me, they didn't have their Metamucil that day or something.
Yeah.
So, or their prune juice, and they're swinging for the rafters right off the bat. Then it's all bets are off at that point. But I mean, I'm not gonna
get mean.
I'm not gonna physically assault them.
I have a recording of you getting mean with me once.
Kiss my sweaty balls, you fat fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Remember
me.
that one?
When I was super hammered, and all of a sudden I got Scottish.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good accent too for being three
Not bad
sheets
at
to the
all.
wind.
Not bad.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to put an old person in their place if they're getting a little uppity with you. Depends on what it is, you know. If you're playing Scrabble or something, some kind of a game. What do they play? What's the
Parcheesi.
No, I was thinking of the one that fudge knuckle. What is it? P knuckle. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. One of the knuckles. They play that like crazy. Bridge. I don't know how to play that game. Have you ever played it?
No, I don't play card games. You
don't play card games?
I could not play a card game
Like
right
Go
now.
Fish. You've never played that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. In your face.
Such a liar.
Let me see if I can name some other ones. Okay. All right. War. You ever played War? Yeah, you have. War's like the oldest card game in the books.
War?
Yeah.
What is it? Describe it.
You split the deck in half, and then you flip over. It's high card. High card wins. If you tie,
Yeah.
you lay the 3 cards out, flip another one. If you tie, you just repeat that until the person with the highest card wins.
Yeah.
And then you collect all the cards.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you played that. Everybody's played that game.
Yeah.
If you tell me you haven't played that game, I'm going to slap you because you're a liar.
What's the one that everybody wants to play? Not poker.
Blackjack?
I've never played poker.
You never played poker?
No. What's the one where like you have a trump card and you have this and that? What is that called?
Oh, euchre.
Euchre.
That's
no idea.
That's exclusive to like the Midwest area too. By the way,
kind of like shredded chicken.
Is shredded chicken?
They don't have shredded
That's not
chicken.
universal.
No. Try to go somewhere and get a shredded chicken.
I don't know. Well, first of all, I don't know who's trying to go anywhere. And be like, you guys got that shredded chicken? I've been feeding.
Okay, back on the plane.
Fuck this. We're out of here. Babe, they haven't even fucking heard of shredded chicken. I can't believe you fucking took me to this fucking hellhole. Unreal. You know what? I'm gonna go fly back to Ohio, get some shredded chicken, and come back here and throw it at him. Like you taste it, you like it. Yeah, nobody ever has done that. I can't imagine anyway. That's shredded chicken's one of those
It
things.
feels like they have.
I don't think so. No one's getting that amped up or that excited about eating shredded chicken. It's like the consolation prize when you show up to a potluck. It's like it's something that somebody makes when they're like, oh fuck, I forgot to make something for the potluck. What do we got?
Smelly pirate hooker.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him.
Sorry. That actually was an accident. I was so ready to go with my soundboard.
You're just all excited.
I am.
No, but that's like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where you wake up late and you have like an hour before you have to get there, and you're like, what do we got in the thing? Some chicken meat and gravy. Whatever. How the fuck you make it? I don't know. All right, let's throw it in a crock pot. We're making shredded chicken.
Chicken meat and gravy.
That's all it is.
Chicken meat and shred sauce.
That's all it is. That's all it is, man. What's in it? Other than shredded chicken? I don't know what's in it. Salt, sodium, and
No, there's like some kind of soup you put in.
cream of chicken.
Mm-hmm. I think that's exactly
so,
right.
too.
Or cream of mushroom
One
or
of those.
something if you want mushrooms in it.
Yeah, if you want to change it up,
I don't know.
we'll switch it up a bit. So,
My
yeah,
wife makes the best. My wife does two things really well. And the second one is
oh yeah.
oh man,
Yeah, come on, bro.
I missed it.
Yeah, you're getting.
I had the perfect.
You
opportunity.
have the golden key sitting right in front of you, and then you fucking waste it right in the middle of my chicken
Can
story.
we do a take two, please? Please, I beg of you to
All
let
right,
me do.
fire it up.
Okay,
You're,
my wife does two things really well, and the second one is, dang, I'm gonna feel bad about that all day. That's gonna haunt me all day. This is her shredded chicken.
yeah.
Her number one sandwich, the Reuben. Do you enjoy the Reuben?
I love Rubens.
Oh my god! It's
So what you're telling
hers
me
is
is I gotta
unbelievable.
have to come over. By the way, I've been getting hounded by Maddie. She wants to see the studio.
Nah.
I told her. Well,
Next.
I said, first of all, there's no chicks allowed.
Yeah.
Secondly,
So I'm gonna have to wear clothes that day
yeah,
if she comes.
Well,
great.
it depends. We'll throw up a blanket over the windows so she can't see in.
Okay.
We'll put like a speaker outside so she can hear it.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not. No, you got to earn the right to step foot in this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to pay your dues.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm deficient on the oh yeah.
I mean,
All right, my finger's gonna stay hovering.
because from now on, you're going to look like a contestant on Family Feud. You're like, come on, Harvey.
Because
Lay it on me.
our show is 90% innuendo,
Oh, yeah.
and so I should always have that ready.
That's the perfect one for the innuendo, for sure. Unless
Sorry, that was right into the microphone.
Dude, that was awesome, though. That sounded like a real sound effect.
It was just
But it's
a
just
bottle.
you drinking them out of a water bottle. All right, so I've had, let's see, Pure Life and Ice Mountain. They tasted exactly the same.
So, do you have a theory about that?
No.
Cory's Conspiracy
Well, you know what?
Corner.
Let's break it down. Because I've talked to several people, And I'm in the camp for water that not all water tastes the same. Are you opposite?
No, I actually agree with that.
Because there's no way that it all tastes the same. Number one, because I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I mean, sure, I'm a couple credits shy, but I don't know the different plastics that probably has something to do with the taste, where they get the water from. Because this is just tap water. This shit is not from a spring.
No, it says on the bottles, it will say from the source. That's what they want you to think that's a
right.
the source
Sanctuary
is
Spring.
Yeah.
In Rodney, Michigan. But there's like
Why
three
are you
of
doing
them.
a commercial for them?
I'm not. No, I'm just reading it. I don't think that these springs are probably different faucets within
Yeah.
the facility
It
that
is.
they've named.
It is.
So yeah, there's that.
Because it has to be filled. You can't just go out and dunk a bottle into, I don't care how crystal clear the lake
Yeah.
is, and put a cap on that and sell it. You're not allowed. You can't. It has to go through so much.
Plus,
This
if
stuff
you
has to
did
be
that,
boiled
the
and-
amount of people that would be vomiting and just peeing out of their ass would be astronomical. No, man, what I can't imagine is it seems like there's a guy, and I don't know if it's the same guy, probably not, but he always takes the thing that you can generally get for super cheap or free and then markets it by putting it in a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Like water, like bottled water. Like you could get tap water at your house just by paying your water bill,
Right.
you know. But then a guy's like, you know what, let's fucking sell water to people in a bottle. And some guy's like, that's brilliant. There's probably people that were like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And this guy now is a billionaire because he fucking put tap water in a bottle and sold it on the street.
I bet him and the pet rock guy live in the same neighborhood.
That dude is amazing. I want to meet that guy.
That's coming back again.
The pet
Did you
rock.
know that? Yes. Yes.
He just gave it time. He was like, you know what, this is coming back. It died out. He's like, give it time.
Do you know Alec, the kid I work with on the filming some projects?
I've not met him, but yeah, I've heard you've talked about him.
Yeah, he actually knows somebody who just recently bought one. He just told me that story. Somebody just bought a pet rock and they were super excited about it.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Isn't that amazing?
If somebody tells me that they've bought a pet rock now, back in the day, I'll give it to you. Okay, there wasn't much happening. There's nothing HD. You know, there's no video games. Sure, man, go nuts. Buy a pet rock, talk to it, do what you're gonna do. Now, man, there's fucking Xbox exists. Okay, PlayStation. You're gonna waste money on buying something you can pick up off the ground. It makes zero fucking sense.
Nope. Well, I'll tell you what is going to put the water bottle people out of business. My refrigerator.
What is that?
It's got the water.
Oh yeah, the filtered water.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's and that filter has lasted forever.
It
That
does.
filter's been on there for like 5 months now. It's supposed to go through like 400 gallons or something like that before you have to change this filter. It's just a real small little filter. And that water
awesome.
is
I know.
delicioso.
That's really good stuff, man. If you can get the filtered stuff from either that was you that time.
I'm so rude.
Either, the filtered stuff from like, have you ever seen the sinks that have the filtered like faucet
Yes. Yeah.
already ready for you? That or from the refrigerator, like chilled. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Can't beat it.
I would say I drink a lot of water now. Like I only drink two
I do too.
beverages, coffee and water.
You went off the sody pop.
That's right, because Max wasn't cutting me checks, man.
Yep. You don't hear us talking much about the Max anymore.
Pepsi wasn't giving up that cash. They're $1 billion company.
Yeah.
Couldn't kick a brother at least a 10 spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, we would be willing to change the name of this place to the Pepsi Max.
I absolutely
Studios,
would.
which I think sounds awesome.
It does. Brought to you, or Bad Monkey Studios, brought to you by Pepsi. Boom. But now I'm just gonna start hounding coffee companies, like some not like Folgers because that'll never happen, but like I don't know. I'll find one. I'll find like a low budget one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll contact some people out of Guatemala. I'm like, you guys want a sponsor? They won't even speak English. They'll be like, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm like, listen, just cut me a check. Start sending me some beans. It's a done deal. Have you ever had the French press?
Come on.
Have you?
Look at me.
Well, you don't drink coffee, though, do you?
Thank you. I'm the same guy you've talked to 100 times about coffee.
Forgot.
I've never had a cup of coffee.
And you know
in my
why
life.
I'm so stupid? Because on my way over here, I was like, oh, maybe Jim will have some coffee that I could bum. And then I'm like, wait, he doesn't drink coffee. So I guarantee there's not even anything that says coffee on it in his house.
No. I would keep a pot of coffee in here. I would, but
That's
two things about that.
That's a lot of effort.
Last week when you left, the coffee cup that you had
Yeah.
was in the same place where you started with it.
Was it?
Right there.
No, did I throw it in the trash?
No,
No,
you
I'm
didn't
sorry.
throw
The first time I
crap
did,
in the trash.
I put it in the trash.
Upside down where it dripped down on the...
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
sorry.
OCD, man.
That's on
Can't
me.
help it.
That's on me. Did it drip down into the trash can? It didn't get anywhere else, though.
It did not. I was going to make a big thing like it got on the carpet and stuff, but it didn't. It didn't.
You're just trying to make me feel bad.
I was.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Next thing, you're like that guy that has a friend, has like a little kid, and you're like, your practical joke is that his kid got hit by a car or something. You're like, oh, bro, you should have, oh, it was horrible. Have you gone to the hospital? Dude's freaking out. You're like, I'm just kidding. You're that guy.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Yeah. You tell him, Buzz. Yeah. You tell him. What?
You're just popping and locking over
That's
there?
not me, man. I've put my shit on vibrate, okay? Because you got a pet fish somewhere that's blowing bubbles out its ass, whatever that noise is. I don't know.
Well, if you want coffee, I can make coffee.
You don't have any. How you gonna make it?
No, I mean in the future. I have a pot.
What good is that doing me right now?
Because my mom, before she started having heart issues, she would. Why are you laughing at my mom and her heart issue? My mom's about to die from heart issues.
No.
Yeah.
Well, she's brave. Of course, she's lived a great life. She deserves a standing O. No, I'm just. That started.
She's in her early 70s. She's not done.
This conversation started off like two kids at a at a playground. Well, my mom, she said this thing about, you know what I mean? Like one of those. That's what my mom said. Okay.
When she was packing my lunch this morning, she said,
Yeah. So it's like that. You know what I mean?
I said 2 Go-Gurts, Mom. 2.
And a fucking Lunchable.
Come on. I'm chubby.
I never got that good stuff, man. Those cool things.
No, you know I didn't.
Lunchables and shit.
You know I didn't.
Always had to buy that fucking shitty cafeteria food.
Yep. If Mom did, I can't think of her packing, but if and when she did, it was
an Uzi.
It was a PB&J and
Dude,
probably
it was
some
just
salty
classic, bro. PB&J.
Yeah,
Classic.
That's been forever.
Come on,
and
man.
then the thermos, we had the real thermos.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Had the glass in it that
The
it would
hot
if you dropped
shit.
it would break.
Yeah.
There'd be nothing but shards of glass inside that container. I've seen more than one kid open up that thermos and pour his juice into a cup, and glass shards would. Yeah.
That sounds horrifying. But anyway, you were saying your mom, she used to drink coffee.
Yeah, and she used to watch our kids quite often.
Okay.
When I was driving back and forth, doing school stuff and
Right.
And so we got a coffee pot, and we bought some because we thought it would last longer. Some of that coffee that's in that what's it called? Sealed. It was like a brick of coffee.
I've never.
It was sealed. It was like
I know what
hard
you're
as a
talking
rock,
about.
and it was sealed.
Why is it supposed to last longer? I'm curious.
I just because it was sealed
Just
that
as
way.
tighter?
I thought.
Oh, like keep longer.
Yeah.
Because I
Because I mean she didn't come that often.
Right.
It was like twice a month, but
see, that's where K cups for her would be perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't get the like K cups. If you drink coffee a lot, K cups are a fucking waste of money. But if you're the person that either comes by every once in a while Like if you don't drink coffee, but like you know people that are going to come over and drink coffee, K-Cups are perfect for those people.
It is.
Because then you don't have to have the bag of shit that goes bad because you never drink it. And they can just get what they want.
So you want the studio to buy a
No.
K-Cup
I'm not saying
machine.
that. No, I'll make my own coffee. Believe me. Dude, I'll make a pot that holds 12 cups and drink that entire thing in an hour show. Not a problem. Not a problem.
What?
It almost to the point now that caffeine has zero effect on my body. Like it'll heat up. I'll feel the heat factor, where your body starts to like energize itself and you get sweaty. But the awake effect, unless it's that intense stuff from the pilot I was talking about, it does nothing. Like I could drink a cup of coffee and go to sleep easily.
Really?
Non-decaf, just it makes I drink it all the time. I'm gonna have a heart attack at 45 for sure.
Sure.
It's happening. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. I'm just caution to the wind.
I've got a CPR card. You're
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
Yeah. Well, by that time you'll be what? Almost 70.
Thanks, man.
I hope though when you go mouth to mouth, your rescue breaths, you don't use that mask because you care. I want to feel the tickle. I want a free mustache ride.
Plus, I have what? I practice very good dental hygiene.
I did too. When I brush my teeth. I think they recommend like 2 minutes. I go the extra mile. I'm at least 3, maybe 4.
Here's what I do.
That's why it's so white in there.
I'm not trying to one up you.
Go.
Okay.
You floss.
You
shit.
do have
got
white
water.
teeth for a coffee drinker. You do have good teeth.
I know. Almost perfect.
I
Just ask
brush
my dentist.
each individual tooth, front, back. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how I taught my kids to brush too. So that does take more than 2 minutes, because I make sure every individual tooth is touched front and back. And let me ask you this: do you floss?
Rarely. Yeah.
No, tell me that story.
I just don't do it. Because, I go to the dentist every 6 months. All right. I think most people recommend every year. But
No, every 6 months.
my dentist is a fucking Nazi. I'm just kidding. They're wonderful people.
Every 6
Super
months.
nice.
Yeah.
Very, very great. Every 6 months, I go to the dentist for the checkup. Make sure I don't got any cavities going on, nothing that needs to be popped out or changed. And every time, they're like, they're just checking things out. Do a routine thing. The doc comes in. He's like, your teeth are great, man. I'm gifted with,
Good enamel.
yeah,
Good.
I got good stuff going on in there. I'm fortunate there that I'm not like the guys that,
They have the soft teeth.
dude eats a banana and all of a sudden he's got black spots on his teeth. I'm not that guy.
Oh, dude, that
Fortunately.
dead tooth thing, man. Can you imagine having that dead tooth, that one
Yeah.
that's just right there in front, like that you can even see?
Just poke it
Because
out.
I know I would smell that even before you got within 10 feet of me. You know me. Yeah.
There's certain things that, and everybody's got them. For you, it's toes and apparently
Flip-flops.
dead
Flip
teeth.
flops and a dead tooth.
As soon as you see it, that's all you concentrate on.
That's it.
Like,
Can't
that's
hear a
all
word
you
you're
focus
saying.
on. Yeah.
Can't hear a word you're
You're
saying.
locked out, and you're almost in a panic room of emotion, and you're like, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. You're vapor locked for the rest of the day. Until that person vacates the area and you have a chance to de-escalate yourself. Maybe sit on the couch for a second. Take a couple deep breaths. Maybe pop on some Sophia. Who knows?
I have to wash my hands.
Even when you don't touch them.
Yes.
Like I feel dirty.
If I'm in let me shake the hand of a person who's wearing flip flops, man.
Like me. We
You
rarely
I
touch
boil.
them.
I boil my hands when they leave.
I don't think it's that severe. I could see a good lathering of
There
sanitizer
is.
for you.
Up to the elbow. Like
Really?
like I'm doing
About the surgery.
Yeah.
Do you walk around like this with your hands up in the air too?
Yes.
Because you can't shake them. You
No.
can't shake them.
And a towel. Don't give me a filthy
Don't
towel.
ever. Just glove up.
Yep.
Just glove up. That's how you do it. That's so funny. I'm so glad I don't have any like quirks like that.
I know.
Because I think that would get annoying to me after a while. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But like if I saw somebody in flip flops, I'm like, I gotta clean myself. Like that would be irritated. I'd be like, fuck, guys, I saw a dude in flip flops. Where's the bathroom? You know, like that. That'd be horrifying. That would suck. Like yours isn't so severe where you have to flip the light on like 12 times before you leave in a room.
I don't have any of those. The only one I have that will wake me up. I've told you this before. I've probably said it on the show before. The only one I have that will wake me up at 3 a.m. is the thought of there being dishes in the sink.
Oh yeah,
that's my big one. Yeah. Oh, you could poop in the middle of my floor, and I'll walk around that. I'll walk around that all night until Hannah gets it cleaned up. But a dirty dish in the sink will just put me over the edge. I don't know what it is.
That's so ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
How are we on time, sir?
You know what? Let me check.
Because we have an appearance this afternoon.
We're at a whopping 51 minutes right now. So
all right.
So we're doing good. We're almost done. We're about to wrap up here.
Let's wrap it. Wrap that rascal, as they used to say.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's do a little tease. We'll tease some action. We got some stuff coming up. We're doing training today. Today's training day. Denzel's stopping by.
Yeah.
He's going to teach us how to not construct, but
you better
maintain our website. And we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it hard. That's PCP, Angel Dust. Okay? That's not even soundboard right there.
No, it's not.
Do you got it? Do you have the slow mower on there?
Slow mower.
I know you got the echo, but where's it? We have a slow mo. Is there a slow mo button, or a knob? What do you call those? What are those called? What's the technical term?
What I'm touching now is a knob.
Well, that's a knob. What's the slidey ones? Sliders. Shocker there. What are the things up top? What are the things that you plug into? Those inputs?
Yeah. Inputs, outputs?
God.
What are you?
What am I? I'm like the Bobby Fischer of soundboards. Such a prodigy. You want to touch the green one.
Delay. Go on.
Get the green one. You're not touching the green one. I feel like the green one's
good delay going.
The one that's super bad. There you go. That's not slow-mo though, man. It's like we're high.
I don't think I have anything.
I can But that would be kind of what you sound like when you are super high on angel dust. I imagine. Never done it.
You're good at that.
Dude, I just saw. All right, take this thing off. It's gonna fucking annoy the shit out of me. No, I just saw a video, dude, and I don't know this guy. He makes YouTube videos. He's a taller dude. He wears glasses. He's hilarious. I'll have to find the name because I feel terrible when I do this. But he got a dude. He dressed up as a nerd. They go to like Compton, and they're just walking up to random people like, "Do you want to hear us beatbox?" Oh, it's just the one guy. The other guy's like his hype man. He doesn't do anything. Just stands there and like does a funny dance. But the kid's good, you know, like he's good at beatboxing, and nobody expects it. So you have like a whole bunch of dudes that are just like they're getting ready for him to do fucking horrible, and then he starts breaking it out, and they can't believe it. Like they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Check this motherfucker out!" Like, it's epic, dude. It's awesome. But the same guy, not the beatbox guy. The other guy, he makes a video where he plays a fake librarian. So he walks up to these people, and then, like, this is real too, and it's hilarious to watch their reaction. Like he'll walk up to him and he'll be like, "Do you have your library card?" And they'll say no, and he'll be like, "Get the fuck out of my life!" Like, and but stone face, man, like super serious, and they don't know what to do. Like they're like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Get the fuck out of my library." They repeat it, and they'll just stare at him. Or like they'll be wearing a different shirt, like they'll be wearing like a red shirt. And he'll be like, "Why are you coming into my spot repping those colors?" Shit like that, like dude. And then they don't know, like they don't know how to come back at him. You know what I mean? It's just really funny. So if you are on the YouTube machine or on the interweb, try to Google that guy, like angry librarian or something like that. I'm sure it'll be like the top video. He's wearing it almost looks like a Argyle sweater of some kind and glasses, man. It's awesome.
Does he look like he belongs? Like in the library?
Yes.
Because I would
He plays the part.
Everybody likes to do that thing where they say, I wouldn't move. I'd punch him in the throat or whatever.
Nobody did that.
No, I would get up, gather my stuff, and leave because I would think, well, he's some type of official, or he's insane, and the next thing he's gonna do is pull out a cup, a Dunkin' Donuts cup full of his own feces, and dump that on me and my books and everything.
Which
So
will just ruin your day.
I'm just gonna go.
Because he went up to dudes that looked like they would, like put up a fight, didn't do anything. Like they didn't know. I don't even know how to if they didn't know how to handle it or just didn't know how to respond to it. Because if somebody threatens you in that form or fashion, like usually there's only two things that happen: either that you walk away because you don't want to get in the conversation, or you go straight up hood rich, and you're like, now it's time to throw down, right? Like you picked the wrong dude today, that kind of thing. But yeah, nobody did it, man. Nobody called him on it. Some people laughed, because they didn't. It was an awkward laugh though, because they were uncomfortable. Like he didn't, and I got to give it to him, man. The dude never broke, which made it even better.
Really?
Like he never cracked. He has another video too where he goes to work out, and his workout is. He lifts while eating some kind of a sweet or something that you wouldn't associate with fitness.
Okay.
So he would. I think the first thing was he's jogging on a treadmill, and what is he doing? I don't know. I think maybe chocolate syrup. I don't even know, man. He cannonballs something, and this chick laughs at him. She's says something to him. He said, is that good or whatever? He's like, yeah, and he's like, just crush it. Like he doesn't even look at her. Like he's just doing his workout and hammering whatever. But he gets people to pour syrup in his mouth when he's working on the ground, just random people, or hold donuts up. So when he does crunch, he'll eat one, he'll take a bite, and they'll just sit there and do it. I'm like, man, good for him. Yeah, I just can't believe people commit like that.
I've seen some of the ones where the guys will do some kind of silly workout, or they'll be wearing some silly outfit, and they'll be using the machines all wrong. And so I don't know why they make me laugh, but they do.
Have you seen the ones that these might be fake, the guys that use the machines wrong?
Yeah.
I've seen a dude, and it's a pulley machine.
Yeah.
Who literally, dude, it's like a Spider-Man exercise. He leaps onto the machine and then pulls down. Have you seen this?
Yes.
I don't know if that's fake. Yeah. If it is, that dude's hilarious. If it's not, he's full-blown insane.
Yeah.
Or stupid.
I can't imagine being an owner or a manager
and letting that happen.
Or a fitness instructor allowing that to happen more than 5 seconds. You're going to tear up the stuff or tear yourself up. I'm more worried about my equipment than I am you, so stop it.
It's like a train wreck, though. They can't look away. You don't know if you want to see it go bad.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see how this ends.
You know what I can't look away from? What I have a weakness for is the father or mother that comes home from the military and surprises their kid. I'm a sucker for those, man.
Dude,
I'll
think
watch
everybody
every one of those.
How can you not?
I don't want to.
It makes you sad.
It's like, yeah.
It's like the end of Field of Dreams. Dad?
Yeah. Well, I hated my dad's guts, but so I don't have those feelings.
Right,
I just feel like, wow, what it would be like to have a
overwhelming emotion that. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. My cousin, she's married to a lieutenant in the Marines, and she always posts those, and she's like, when he goes on deployments and stuff.
Yeah.
Before he comes back, because I'll go see him. They meet him at base when he comes back. He's a co-pilot, and so yeah, she'll post those. Just like these ones that always get to me. She'll throw them up on Facebook. But yeah, dude, those ones they make it. They're like you're emotional, but it's like for me, it's happiness. I'm like that's pure happiness for that person.
It is. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're so happy for them. I think it is. Yeah.
Right. Like that's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
You get to see somebody where there's nothing but awesome for them for that day.
And the age group too that I really like when it happens is like the boys that are in that 12 to like 15 range where they got their school face on.
Yeah.
It's almost like their prison face, It's like I gotta be cool.
You're
but
right.
then they see their dad, man, and it's
a wrap.
over.
Yep.
It's done, man. I just love them.
Yeah.
I love them. So good.
You did this entire thing just to set that up.
I was going to try to get you to talk about one of your animals.
That wouldn't work because half the time, dude, I've physically contemplated beating my cat to death with a shovel on several occasions. Because I'll tell you what she does, okay? I'll be sitting there sleeping. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. The baby is down. He's not up. He's hitting that.
Best part of the day.
Full night.
Best part.
Because he's been waking up lately, but he'll hit that one night of the week where he's out the whole night, and all of a sudden here it comes. Or the shit, like she's such a bitch. Like she puts her full weight, which she's a fat ass cat. She's like 11 pounds, and she'll sit all that shit right on my chest, and then she'll take her little paw and like fucking punch me in the face. Just tap me like, hey, little bitch, huh?
Yeah.
Get up. Or if I ninja that, like if I see it, if I feel it in my sleep, and I do that dude from Kung Fu, the 70s show,
David Carradine,
and I'll just fucking I'll just bypass her, throw her off the bed. Yeah. She one-ups me. She'll jump back on the bed. Okay. Not only will she walk over my face to get to the nightstand, she'll start knocking shit off because she knows I'm gonna get pissed and try to come after her. But it'll get me out of bed.
That's what she wants.
And fix the problem of her wanting food. Mind you, her ADHD ass could be full.
Yeah.
The little bowl, full of food.
But if she can see the bottom of it,
it's empty.
Yep.
Fix it.
Our cat too. Same thing.
Unbelievable, man.
Same.
So yeah, there's been several times where like my cat runs down the stairs before me, where I'm just thinking about punting that thing right into the wall.
Oh,
like
yeah.
as it falls down the steps. Into just coming down on it
Just
with a hammer, like a hammer step.
Yes, launch.
Exactly. Right into a pile of TNT. Because I have that stashed.
Because that's the way it happens.
Just lying around the house.
Well,
My dog
close
I
this
like,
up.
but not my cat.
Let's
All the
close
time.
this up. Good stuff coming. Website coming.
We have let's do before we close it. Website's clubbing.
Clubbing. Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
That's what
the
everybody.
website is coming. We have a video that's going to be dropping soon.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. A scape room.
Ooh. That is, we are doing
like
that
that?
soon. Yeah.
Little teaser. Here's the real tease. Do we make it?
Oh. My guess would be no. Knowing
We
us.
haven't done it yet, so we'll see.
Video podcast coming
Yes. Look
really
out.
soon.
Super soon. Maybe the next
Soon.
one. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All I ask you to do is love somebody.